Righto, welcome back to another one of these fucking things. Just going to shout out once again No Solution. I know he put a few people my way, which is fantastic. Thank you very much for that, mate. I really do appreciate it. And now I've got to, I suppose I'll get into my top albums of the year. Probably, yeah, what can I say there? Probably not going to be everyone else's top because everyone listens to different shit. But these are my favourite listens of the year. They are all black metal, but they, once again, they do differ a little bit. Yeah, this one may catch a few people off guard, especially the purists. They fucking probably will not like. I'm showing this one more so than people looking at my video and seeing the ones that are fucking, when I throw up the controversial shit. I reckon this one's probably going to piss people off more because it's a little bit, leans the other way. But yeah, the one I am going to talk about, which is probably, yeah, it's one of my favourite listens for the year, and with good reason. And the first one I'm going to chuck up this evening is Fathomage, Autumn's Dawn, Winter's Darkness. Now this is an absolutely fucking fantastic listen. That's actually what's playing at the moment. It's fucking, yeah, it's grandiose, it's epic. It's done by one dude by the name of Akul. And it's fucking gorgeous music. It's fucking stunning music. And yeah, I can't get enough of it. And the reason it might be a little bit controversial, especially the people that listen to black metal more so, you know, the purists, they may hate it because it does lean in towards a bit of spirituality, Christianity, but it doesn't beat you around the dick with the Bible. It still fucking, it still calls on the fucking, it leans into your Lord of the Rings, leans into your, yeah, your solitude, sorrow, so it's still fucking, it's a sad album. But yeah, it's a fucking, just a beautiful listen. You can legit picture yourself, you know, transforming into a falcon, smashing around the ravines, through fucking forests, through like waterfalls, all that type of shit. That fucking, yeah. Once again, the picture speaks volumes. Sick fucking logo. But yeah, this is fantastic stuff. I do believe he's put out a number of albums now, like a number of full lengths. Probably doesn't get the attention that it's deserved because of maybe said topics, I'm not too sure. But I found this through, I think it's the True Mayhem collections. True Mayhem? Mayhem Freak, I think. He thrown this up, I had a look and I was fucking sincerely blown away by what this man has in store. There's fucking death metal riffs where you fucking, you know, it'll snap your fucking head clean off. There's ambient bits, there's atmosphere through the fucking dick. There's fucking acoustic passages that are just fucking absolutely stunning, so it lets you come up for a breath. It doesn't just fucking smash you in the face with distortion and all the rest of it. The vocals kind of sit in with the mix, so they're not at the forefront. Everything kind of sits where it needs to be. And yeah, it's not high on vocals that obviously the vocals do sit in there, but yeah, they flow in and out where they need to be. And it's, yeah, the fact that this is done all by one man, comes out of Adelaide, it's just fucking unbelievable. Yeah, definitely leans into your summonings, your can bards, your min mules, Caladan Brood, all that shit. If you're not willing to give this a go, I can't fucking help you. But this is, yeah, you're probably lying to yourself if you don't like it, because this is fucking, it's phenomenal. It's a brilliant, beautiful fucking release. Still copies up, put out through, what is it, Northern Silence Productions. He did do this, and he did an A5 CD digipack as well. I just picked this one up. Bloke, yeah, he knows how to fucking play his music, and he knows how to do it extremely fucking well. So if you haven't checked out Fathomage yet, now's your fucking chance. Get on, jump in, and fuck around with this fucking gorgeousness. Cheers. Fucking watching this thing back, just quickly, I have to do it because fucking, you know, got to make sure I'm not making too much of a cunt of myself. But I realise I think it's the second vinyl in, my dog's making a cunt of himself or her. I think it could be him or her. You know, I've got two dogs, and one of them's being an arsehole with the snoring, so you just fucking put up with it. But anyways, cheers, get on with it. Fuck these cunts. Righto, welcome back. After you've given that little snippet a listen, it's hard to argue with. Fucking, if you don't like that, then fucking, I don't know. But that's fantastic to me. Pretty beautiful. Give it a go. On to the next one anyways. This one's probably a no-brainer. If anyone that has been watching from when I first started would probably know that this may be in the mix. And you're not wrong. There's actually a couple, but fucking... I'll stop dick riding after the best ofs here, but yeah. But this has to be in the mix because, it's one of my most played and one of my favourite albums of the year. But yeah, the one in question is Diabolical Fullmoon's Resurrection of the Ancient Faith. There we go. So the latest release is an absolute fucking cracker. Pretty much it just picks up where the last full length left off. Absolutely phenomenal. Blake doesn't put out releases just for the sake of it. He puts it out with fucking pure intent, pure hatred, but with whatever fucking heart he has. And it's absolutely phenomenal. Once again, this rides straight off the keys. Everything kind of rides off those keys, and beautifully. But yeah, it's cold, it's pissed off, and yeah. Pretty much see what you're getting again. As I said, yeah, pretty filthy listen. Songs like, you know, The Fall of Israel, Pagan Spirit, Resurrection of the Ancient Faith, Battle of Muck, Dark Shadows of Carpathian Night. Well, it pretty much tells you what you're in for, but yeah. Unbelievable. Got your inners. Big fella, I'm pretty sure not as well, yeah. I'm pretty sure he has a bit to do with the vocals on this release as well. I know Leslie does, I think he does vocals as well. I don't know, yeah. But these blokes, they're all part of a, yeah, I think I was trying to come up with it in the last video. They're part of the Southern Resistance. So this is a new breed of the Polish crew coming through. And they're making a fucking pretty good go of it for me, I think. Everything is extremely fucking catchy. Yeah, rides off those keys. Put out through Signal Rex. Copies are still in abundance. They'll pretty much look after you. This one came out on... Give us one sec. Came out on your grey silver, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Got the black through it. But yeah, extremely hateful stuff. Extremely fantastic though. And I'd urge anyone, if anyone's going to pick up one of the albums off this list that I'm showing tonight, this one, probably this one first. But yeah, that's Diabolical Moon's Resurrection of the Ancient Faith. Jump on board, get on it, and jump on his other stuff too. As I said, he's got a ton of fucking projects out there. Tribute Squad, as I said, Wartod. Jump in there, give it a crack. It's all really good shit, and fairly different from each other as well. So yeah, you know, you're getting bang for your buck. Jump on, give it a crack. Cheers. Righto. So yeah, back into it. On to our second vinyl for this evening. hopefully give that a bit of a crack. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you can fucking get around it and, you know, sort yourself out with a copy if that's what you're into. But into the second Vins for this evening. Now, this one came out in, I believe, March. But yeah, I didn't find this band until probably only maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. Yeah, but probably about 2 months ago, I'm tipping. But yeah, it's a German black metal project. It's had a demo, and this is his first full length. Hasn't put out much, but yeah, this blew me dick apart, to be honest, yeah. But yeah, so what we're putting up is, yeah, Mortreider, Towards the Hills of Triumph. And as you can see, dude on a horse, foreboding castle in the background. You're pretty much fucking good to go. Who's gonna fuck with that? You know that's good. You know that shit's good straight away. It goes for all black metal though. You know, if you can pretty much look at a cover and go, fuck, yep, that's pretty much, I'm buying that. Yeah, we got logo up the top here. But yeah, definitely jam that. Got the big fella on the back there. Goes by the name Mortreider. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It's German, so I could be totally wrong. Side Hessia, Side Gloria. I'm pretty sure the last release too, he had the same type of thing with his sides. What goes with that. It's put out through Mortal Right Records. Way too expensive to get in, so fucking went through another label. Who did I go through? Into Endless Chaos Records. I think that's who I went through to grab this banger. But yeah, as you can see, even with his get-up, he's extremely medieval, and it has the whole medieval vibe straight throughout the whole thing. Absolute quality stuff. The vocals, they do definitely differ from your Scandi black metal. It's not your rasp or a shriek. It's more of a, I don't know. It's it's just different. But yeah. Once again, definitely worth your time. If you can find a copy of this, get around it. Banger came out on just your black. Got the bro on both sides. Doing his thing. But yeah. If you can pick up a copy, that's the only place that I know that they are, because Mortal Right, I don't think they have copies anymore. This is limited to 300. Yeah, urge you to find a copy. Oh, sorry, you got your inners as well. So you got a little poster. Just a little fucker. Same as the front. Then you got the ledge looking pretty fucking sick there, actually. And then you got other sides. Yep, some ruined castle. But yeah, definitely worth your time. Get around it. Don't fuck around. Jump on. And I'm gonna fucking turn this off before you see me make a cunt of myself trying to get this back in. Righto, welcome back. On to the third of my, what are we on? Fourth, actually, fourth of my favourite albums for the year. My favourites. And this is a project that is pretty much doing a similar thing to what Diabolical Fullmoon is doing for Poland. But this band's doing it for Norway. And I cannot get enough of this band. This is, like Diabolical Fullmoon, this is one listen and that's all I needed. I knew that I was going to be hooked, and 100% repeated spins. Show the Vin that we are talking about. So that is Hjemsøkt. And that fucking thing, once again, I'm not fucking reading it because I'll make an absolute cunt of myself, and I'll make an absolute cunt of the album. And I'll probably, yeah, I just shouldn't be doing stuff like that. But yeah, I do believe the title translated to English is Haunted. And the main dude behind this band is Peregrinus. And he does have a different vocalist for this particular project by the name of Dodelig. Could be fucking, yeah, something around them. Something starting with D. But yeah, this is the one that absolutely captivated me from start to finish, straight away. No repeated listens, just bang in. Yeah, this is, you know, look at the cover, really. So I think, I suppose, you know, you see what I see for me, it's like Carpathian forest, early Olva, Jevel, you know, you got the mist, you got the mountains, it's just fucking gorgeous. Yeah, and it captures the essence of the music behind it, which is just, yeah, your pure second wave black metal. As I said, with the vocals, it does change up from his other projects, which is, you know, your Unholy Crafts, Soulless Grief. He does have more of your raspy, raw black metal styling throughout that. This is, yeah, this has more of your, yeah, that sound of your Dark Throne, which obviously, you know, I bang on about that, but yeah, it does. It has a really similar vibe to that. Very gorgeous. This one's put out through Purity of Fire. I do believe cassettes come out through Banner of Blood. Whether they still are available, I'm not too sure. Worth a check though. I know you can still pick up copies of this. I'm pretty sure you can pick up copies of this through Bandcamp as well, through the big man himself. Fucking lovely dude. And he'll look after you. Inners are that bad boy. As you can see here, you've got the, I think it's the Thulian Mysteries. One of the albums that come out by Burzum like a few years ago. I'm pretty sure yeah, that was his fucking cover for that. But yeah, fucking sick. This cleanly rides off the guitars. Not so much your keys, any of that shit. Towards the end, you have an outro which fucking, you know, kicks in and they'll let you know all about it. But this is only an EP too, which I didn't put up. Yeah, EP. Do believe he's halfway through writing his full length at the moment, so fucking stay tuned for that too. If you are into this, which I can't see how you wouldn't. But please jump on, give that fucking banger a listen. Jump on Bandcamp, jump on YouTube. Kick the fuck out of something and get around it. It's Hjemsøkt, Haunted, that fucking thing. These fucking things here. Once again, boom, jump on. Righto, so I'm going to chuck up a couple of honourable mentions. I don't have the fucking albums themselves, so whether you're into that or not into that, I don't fucking know. But I do like these albums. I wasn't able to get this album. It sold out really fucking quickly and through Iron Bonehead, which is it's a travesty because they put out copies, they make sure people get them, but people have jumped on this. Me being one, but I fucking missed out on it. But this album is Tetragrammacide. It's a little different from the other shit that I've shown once again. It's a black and death metal project out of India. Kolkata. Fucking, I don't know, they got a Kolkata Circle or some other black metal fucking thing going on over there. But yeah, this is fucking fantastic. It's ambient, it's experimental, it punches you in the dick. It's fucking, yeah, it's wild. It's a fucking great listen. The fucking song titles for the songs are absolutely ludicrous, so we won't even get into that. But from start to finish, yeah, it's heavy, it's wild, and yeah, it has some really weird passages throughout, and yeah, it sets itself apart from your standard black and death. It's an incredible listen. I won't go into it too much. Just go out, give it a crack, see what you reckon. If you're fucking with me, you're with me. If not, well, fucking, you don't have to be, because, yeah, I'm having a sherbet. Get on these. Cheers. Second honourable mention, which only come out in fucking 15th of December, which is fucking, it's out of control. So, you know, putting it up as a best of, probably a bit silly, but for me, it hit the right spot straight away. And that is Vargrav's The Nighthold. And he did have, what is it, a couple of years ago, Reign in Supreme Darkness come out, and that was pure Emperor worship. I fucking loved the shit out of it. I thought it was fantastic, and the bloke did an amazing job. Really fucking proficient with his keys, and yet really holds the album to a fucking really high standard. But this one's come out, and for me, I've only listened to it probably 3 or 4 times, and it seems like Reign in Supreme Darkness for me was a warm-up to this, like just a prelude. This thing is absolutely fucking phenomenal. And it's weird because V Chaos, the main man behind Vargrav, has taken a bit of a back seat. I believe he's just playing keys. And you've got Werewolf from Satanic Warmaster on the vocal duties, kicking the fucking shit out of it with those keys. Could be a super group because you got blokes from Barren Earth, got blokes from fucking Moon Sorrow. There's no wonder this album stands the way that it does. It's fucking incredible. And the symphonies throughout it, my fucking God. You could find it cheesy, but I don't. I think it's fucking absolutely glorious, fantastic. You need to listen to it. Get on this cunt, because, yeah, if you don't, you're missing the fucker right out. They don't do, I don't know, Werewolf fucking records, they don't do fucking bad for me. They hit the right spots, and this album just fucking notes it for me. This could have been potentially one of my favourite records of the year, but yeah, it's getting that highlight mention, early end of the year, and fucking, yeah, obviously they don't give a fuck if it comes out this time of year, so who gives a shit, neither do I. I think it's fucking great. Let's jump on it, get on it, cheers. So my favourite for the year wasn't in any particular order. All these releases I do like pretty much all together. There's no fucking, I'm not picking this one because this one, or this one because fucking that one. I do have an iceberg in my drink, just to fucking celebrate the occasion. Now I'm picking this one. This one came out in around January, so it came out right at the start of the year. And I didn't listen to it straight away. I was like, fuck, that's my favourite album of the year. Because it is The Man, one of my favourite blokes. So there's going to be no surprises with what I'm picking. But I did put up the one that I probably topped this one. But I put it up early in that fucking, once again, in that Aussie Black Metal Adventures video that I did. But this still holds up with that. No doubts about it. And the one in question is, sure you're all fucking in suspense, but yeah, for me it was Draining the Lights, Haunter of the Deep. Big boy on the front, got his fucking staff, occult as hell. But this shit fucking sick. It's obviously this pretty much picks up where, like, he's had the EPs and the demos that deal with the Egyptian stuff, all that kind of stuff in between said albums that I'm about to mention. But yeah, this kind of, I'd almost put it to an extent as a trilogy of the Curse Below the Waves, From the Abyss, which we all know, if you've been fucking keeping up, that is my favourite. And that has the extreme, your nautical, oceanic vibe. I can't believe he's come up, he's come up with his own fucking genre of black metal. I can't remember what he calls it. Septophian black metal or some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck that means, right? I'm not a fucking, I don't get around the occult or anything like, I don't know. But all I know is his music is fucking fantastic. It's still fully of melancholy, all that kind of stuff, but yeah, the keys reasonably prevalent throughout, and they, you know, that almighty rasp that he has, it's just, once again, we know who we're dealing with. When we listen to Drowning the Light, we know we're listening to Asgore. Out through Iron Bonehead, which, once again, dealing with his stuff, it's fantastic. They're looking after the man, and rightfully so, because he's leaving an absolute legacy behind. I fucking love this. Was it the scythe? And that, it's, yeah, incredible. But yeah, that's a top release. It came out on the black and blue banger. The gorgeous looking fucking vinyl. I've done it. It's not a splatter, it's kind of like a merge, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Asgore there, sitting there with his banger. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal release. Ends with, like, for me, it sounds like fucking whales or some shit singing. Probably not whales, because I don't know whether he's into whales. It's fucking probably some beast from the deep. Like the cover From the Abyss, that fucking cunt's probably the one singing. Or it could be sirens, maybe leering you into the water. Showing you their titties, and, you know, then you get your fucking face eaten off by the cunts. I'm not too sure. But that's the kind of shit that he does. That's the kind of shit that reels me in. And that's the kind of shit that gets me coming back to Drowning the Light every single fucking time. I love it, and it's, for me, for me, I think he is one of the most honest fucking black metal musicians getting about. He's not trying to keep to a trend. You know, there's no fucking clout involved with it. I don't think so. Maybe other cunts do. I'm not too sure. But it's all fucking captivating. It's all beautiful to me. It's an acquired taste, sure. Maybe with his vocals, I'm not too sure. But I'm pretty tuned into him now, and I love the fuck at what he does. I think he put out, like, 8 releases this year in total. 8 fucking releases. EPs. He put out a split with himself. Just because fucking why not? Which was probably my favourite release of the year. Couldn't show it because I've already fucking put it up, but I put this one up, and this one isn't far behind. And yeah, I suppose you pick this up. Maybe through, I don't know whether Seance Records in Australia has cops. Maybe NWN, I'm not too sure. Hell's Headbangers, CDs. CDs are always in abundance. I don't know whether Iron Bonehead still has copies of this in black. All the fucking fancy shit always sells out, we know that, but this motherfucker, I'm always going to meat ride that shit. So just be there for it, or don't. But yeah, that's Drowning the Light's Haunter of the Deep. Me meat riding it and calling it my favourite fucking release of the year. There we go. Jump on it. Don't fucking miss out. Call it shit if you want. That's okay, because you can, because it's all subjective. But for me, that's what I fucking like. That's what I get around. Don't fuck around. See you soon. So that's what I have. That's what I fucking liked for the year. Hopefully you get around some of that. If you don't, that's okay. We can all fucking disagree. We can all agree. We can all fucking do what we want, really, to an extent, because fucking sometimes we just get shut down and told to get fucked. But anyways, hopefully you like what I put up. Hopefully it gives you a little bit of a fucking avenue into something different that you haven't looked at. I'm doing the same thing, and I'm fucking so glad that some of you cunts are jumping on board. You're all good people. The community seems pretty good out there, and I am picking up some of the stuff that you guys are putting down for sure. And I'm certainly jumping on board. Like a lot of that death metal stuff, like for me, I'm not really in the loop. But yeah, with your metal miners, like a lot of you guys have been fantastic, and I couldn't cheers you enough. But I will. Here we go. I've got the fucking iceberg in the glass for you metal miners, especially because you've been a good cunt. Death Doom Metalhead, absolute legend. Good on yous. Thank you. Hopefully you like my shit. Get around it. Don't fuck around. We've got more to come. Who fucking knows when? I don't. But we're going to do one again. But here we go. Cheers. 2024. Let us kick it in the ass. See yous.